Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We have some news from China. The first player has actually reached the level 200 tiers of Blood Glyph. So I'm currently sitting here at level 160 and we've been grinding this stuff quite a bit. But I here have been talking to the first Barb that cleared the highest tier, and he sent me this video here of him speedrunning 24s. And you can see here in the video, his glyph is level 199. And he's just about to level it here to 200. So the glyph needs 2.4 million XP, which is actually slightly less than the calculation was. So 2.4 million from 199 to level 200. And again, you get 100k for speedrunning 24s. That's what he's doing right here. And yeah, he gets it to... boom. Level 200 dish. That's crazy. It gives 250% and 6% per 5 points. So mine right now gives 5, his one gives 6%. And I think that totals out. We can hopefully trust this WeChat Tencent technology. This is the screenshot here. So we have magic. We can do right click and we can translate. And see, it translates like this is like some crazy AI stuff. It translates the text here, like it has like text recognition from images or image text recognition. And you see here, he gets 1145% extra damage. So currently mine is giving me 700 and his gives him 1100. So yeah, that is pretty crazy how it scales up, because apparently all the nodes are multiplicative to itself. So he has 1145% extra damage that he's getting. And the way it works is like all these like small nodes here, they all are separate multipliers to one another. That's how it stacks like that crazy. So this 800% that I have gets up to 1100% damage increase on level 200. Again, this is like a pretty crazy grind. They just finished it, and I think this is a group of people. To my knowledge at least. I don't know, like apparently account sharing, I mean it is against the terms of service, but it seems like there's a few people doing this in China. I remember it from the Diablo 3 days as well. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what they've been talking about. But yeah, that is pretty crazy, and they have gotten it out. It's at least like a group of people that's supporting him. I'm not sure if they're like, you know, playing in an internet cafe, if they only have one license, I have no idea. It's just assumptions. But yeah, level 200 glyph, guys, this is how it looks. Pretty crazy, 1145% damage and 250 additional bonuses. So this will boost me. So right now I get a ×9 multiplier, and he gets 1100, which is basically times 12.5, and I have about 9. Sorry, 12.5 multiplier divided by roughly 9. Is another about 40% damage increase that I can still get from leveling my glyph from 160 to 200. Like you get a lot of damage actually, because again, like all these nodes are separate multipliers to each other. So it gets insane. And he's like, yeah, speed farming. I don't know if you can tell here how fast he completes it. I'm gonna restart this video. I'm still learning this WeChat. I know you can't see, but he does it pretty fast. So yeah, big shout out to him, man. First player ever here to clear 25 and also to get the glyph up. It will be 200 today, man. He did not disappoint. Found the video, man. GG. Yeah, congratulations. They've been going crazy. Level 200 glyph. Again, guys, times 12.5 all damage, which is completely insane. Let me double check here the scaling, because I think from what I had originally calculated, it seems to be a bit less. Maybe the scaling changes slightly. So my glyph right now is still about accurate. I need about 2 million for like 160. But it seems like this is not 100% accurate. So there is some like less scaling here on the higher tiers. But still, guys, like again, he needs millions and millions of XP for this glyph. Like, what was it? 2.5, I think. We only seen it in the video. 2.4. But yeah, there's something a little off of the numbers. I'm gonna link the sheet here. I'll probably fix it once I know the exact problem. But yeah, you can see here, you will still need like, even if you're running 24s, you would still need like about 24 runs for one level, right? And 24 runs, roughly 5-minute paced, is 2 hours for only one level if you're doing this alone, right? So if you want to level it from 199 to 200, this is 2 hours if you're doing it on the hardest tier, right? And these are probably all 2 hours. Like, you know, this is like alone, you know, about 20 hours leveling it from 190 to 200. So I'm not sure if I'm up for leveling this to 200. It's crazy. Like, it's still gonna probably take me about, I mean, maybe like 70, 60 hours. It depends on how efficient we are. But usually people are running 19s. We can run 24s, but you need multiple people running 24s for this to be efficient. And yeah, they are apparently blitzing up that glyph pretty significantly. We'll see how it's gonna end up here. But yeah, people have been blasting this, and yeah, first player just reached 200 on the Tears of Blood. I'll see what we do. I know, guys, like, this is quite a big grind for a lot of people, and I think it should have been kept at around level 50. I think it would have been fine, like, after, you know, the XP buffs that they did. Like, you guys remember, these numbers here that I have in my sheet, these are already the buff numbers. The old XP reward would be 16,000. So we can calculate, like, the old, how long would have taken for just one level? So we have 24 million. And we divide this by 16k, which is 140 runs times 5 minutes divided by 60 for hours. So it would have taken us 12 hours just to level the glyph from 199 to 200. Would have taken us 12 hours with the old system. So I'm very happy that they have buffed it. I think they could have buffed it more, like they buffed it roughly times 6, times 7, depending on the tier that you're running. But man, I think it would have been better if the glyph just kept out at level 50 or something. So it's like, you know, a good weak grind, even for, like, you know, a more casual player would have a chance to get the max level here to 50. And I think it should have stopped there. Like, this is kind of this infinite progression system where you have to put in like hours and hours and hours of work, basically. And it's, in my opinion, like a pretty stupid grind to just have people complete like the easy abattoir of Zir tiers like over and over and over again. And there's basically no extra reward for clearing 25. Like, it goes up a bit, but the monster HP goes up by ×4. So there's like no incentive even to farm on the highest tier. You only want to farm on 24 or 19 or on 14. That's what most people are doing. Like, there's no incentive to, like, you know, clear as high as possible because the scaling is just completely off with the XP. So people are just like speed running the lower, like the tiers that they can easily do, basically. But yeah, it would like take like hundreds of hours to level this glyph. And then again, the glyph is disappearing like mid of January already. So you don't even get it into the Eternal Realm. And it's like a bit, I mean, I'm happy that there's something to do in the end game, but like this infinite kind of grind stuff, I don't think the community really likes it. And then in particular, the glyph here, I have it on my Barb and it's on a good level. But if I'm going to switch and if I want to play another class, like I really enjoyed playing the Ball Sorc, I can't even switch, you know, like I cannot switch to the Sorc because on Sorc I have to level the glyph all over again. I would also like to play Shred through it, test it out there, but I also can't do that because, again, this glyph is only specific to my Barbarian. If I want to play on my Sorc or my Druid, I have to do it all over again, and this already costs like hundreds and hundreds of hours of low speed, no challenge grinding. I don't know, I think they could do some better stuff for the end game. We'll see what 2024 brings. I'm really excited for Season 3 and the upcoming expansion, of course. We'll see what's gonna happen with Diablo 4. I'm excited for it. GG, guys. Hope you enjoyed this overview. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.